Hello and welcome. My name is Will Doran and I'm glad to introduce our new podcast, No Funny Business. The podcast where we interview aspiring business owners and entrepreneurs to see their unique stories and what goes on in their heads when they progress through the business ladder. Even though only 18% of people in the UK actually own a business and only 60% of those businesses failing within the first year, we see how the lucky few try to succeed at not only just making a business, but making them successful. Our first guest is a man who's not only an aspiring entrepreneur, beginning his and his partner's very own business, but is also my dear friend who you will get to know in just a moment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello, my name is Alessio, and for the past couple of years I've been working with my friend Kieran to co-own and co-create the clothing business Orion, which what we mainly do is we design clothing based around space, and we at the minute are selling strictly online, so TikTok shop is the main place that we're selling on right now. So yeah, I'm here to talk about my company and the journey that we've had so far. Thanks for having me. What's my business? Mainly around selling clothes, so things like hats, jackets, shirts, coats, shoes, socks, anything you can think of really. What we do is we print our brand name on it. Our brand name is Orion. Our logo can be themed around space, stars, planets, the moon, anything to do with that stuff really. The way we do that is we buy the shirts, clothes in bulk, and then we use our printers that we acquired to print our logo and name on it. And what we did was we started off selling on TikTok shop because that's just the easiest place to sell things. And now that we've gained a little bit of traction, sold more stuff on TikTok shop, we'll move to our own website that we'll make using Squarespace, Wix, any of those website building apps. Well, our business idea had begun a few years ago when Kieran came up to me and said that he wanted to start a business. At this point we were probably in year 10 or year 11, but we both just really enjoyed the subject of business, and we even both took it on in college. And the reason we did that is just because we just loved doing business so much. And when Kieran came up to me with the idea to start a clothing company, I just decided that would be an amazing thing to do because it was so accessible and easy to do. Plus, we were childhood friends, so it only seemed right.
Yeah.
This was about the time where TikTok shop was making its way onto the scene. Obviously things like eBay and Wish and maybe Temu were already a thing. This made it really easy to start the business because TikTok shop allowed creators to sell anything that they wanted to with a small fee. Other websites do this, like eBay does it as well. The original idea of the business name was Castello, which is about Italian mountains, as my family originated from Italy. But we decided to just scrap that and go with the space theme, to give it a bit more of a formal tone, if you get what I mean. So that's... Kieran was the one who helped me the most, because we've been friends for so long. I think we met maybe like year 2, but we didn't really discover that we both enjoyed business so much until probably year 10, when we picked the course business and ended up being in the same class. We just didn't really click that way until that point really. Once we came up with the idea to start a business, me and Kieran just became like linked by the hip basically, because you just helped me so much with figuring out how to start it, what to sell, how to sell it, how to make the product, how to gain traction, popularity. What inspired us really was influencers on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, where they just out of the blue start making a product that surprisingly just took off, helped people in so many ways, Which is why me and Kieran just thought clothes is one of the best things, because you can never have too many clothes, let's be honest. So starting the clothes business was probably majorly inspired by just people on the internet making stuff. The main thing about starting a clothes business was the accessibility. It's really easy to just bulk buy a big pack of 10 shirts and just print anything you want onto it.
Yeah.
Because we purchased a printer that prints onto clothes. So we just used that to print our logo and some just cool, interesting designs that people would like, and decided that's what we were going to do. And then we sold it on TikTok Shop, and we're going to start a website, and yeah. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully battling other major clothing brands in big chain shops.
So you hope to go to the physical market instead of just online?
Yeah. So we get stock in shops like, I don't know, Next, Primark, maybe something better than that, I don't know. We could try and go designer, make our clothes higher quality, because at the minute it is good quality, but obviously we're bulk buying things, so in the future we'll have factory made, factory fresh new clothes that we would immediately print on ourselves, we'll take the clothes printed, manufactured all from the same place, instead of taking it from one supplier that we bulk buy from to us with the printer, and then to the websites that we sell them on. And then hopefully, we'd have a big grasp on the clothing market.
That's funny you say that, because when it comes to physical stores, which you said that's your end goal for the 5 years, as we see more and more, physical shops are getting less and less popular, and online shops are getting more and more popular. So obviously you were saying it would be great if you had physical stores, which it would, but do you think later down the line, like even past 5 years, it might be worth it just sticking strictly to online, or do you think they're just as good as each other?
I mean, maybe. Sometimes people do more enjoy physically shopping, because when it comes to online purchasing, it's more like an impulse purchase, whereas in person, it's more of a personal purchase, because you'll get to see the thing in person.
As well.
So I'd like to be able to have our products show in person.
Yeah, sorry, it's just I was just going to say, it just adding to what you were saying, that's going to be a lot better, because clothes in particular pretty much are the only things nowadays that are mainly bought in physical stores.
Yeah.
Because different companies do different sizes, so you never truly know what size fits until you try it on. So
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
where, that's where physical stores come in good. So
Yeah, because if you went to a physical shop, you could take 1, 2, 3 pairs of the same shirt into a try-on booth and come back out and say, this one's too big, this one's too small, this one's perfect. Whereas online, you might have the issue of purchasing something that's not quite the right size, and then you might just not be bothered sending it back because of the hassle. So, and hopefully we could bring physical market back. So the competition with this genre of marketing would probably be just other clothing brands. So we'd probably want to go into something like designer clothing. So we'd have competition with maybe Gucci, Supreme, Superdry, all those high-end, high-quality clothing brands. Hopefully we could get to that point where we're doing better than them and we can really compete with them.
Well, there you have it. The inspiring story of how a man and his friend, with few resources at their disposal, made an impressionable footprint in the heartless world of business. Surely this makes you wonder, could I make a successful business? The answer being maybe. if you tried hard and with a bit of luck, you could have a bustling business of your own. Why not give it a go? What's stopping you? Because we're all going to die someday, and time is ticking, so you better value your youthful years and get a move on. But that'll be all of today's episode. Stay tuned for the rest of the series where we talk to even more aspiring businessmen and women. But for now, see you next time, only on No Funny Business.